Hello children, in this lecture we are going to revise the chapter equation of a straight line. First I have to correct one question I have solved in the video. Question number 22, exercise 12.1. ABCD is a parallelogram. A is x, y and remaining vertices are given. Find the coordinates of A and the equation of the diagonal BD. See, parallelogram is given. A, B, C, D. A is x, y. B is given 5, 8. C is 4, 7. C is 4, 7. And D is 2, -4. So I have taken this 2, -4 as 2, 4. One student told me so, I have to correct it. So first we have to find the coordinates of A. Very easy. If this is a parallelogram, in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. It means, what is the meaning of this? Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other means O is the midpoint of BD as well as AC. ABCD is a parallelogram, therefore O is midpoint of both what? BD and AC. So what is the midpoint of BD? So midpoint of BD means x1 plus x2 by 2, that is 5 plus 2 by 2, 8 minus 4 by 2, that is midpoint of BD. For this is BD. This is the BD part. Next, midpoint of AC. Midpoint of AC means x plus 4 by 2 and y plus 7 by 2. Correct? Midpoint of BD is equal to midpoint of AC. Why? Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Now midpoint of BD means 5 plus 2, 7 by 2, 8 minus 4, 4 by 2, that is 2. And midpoint of AC means x plus 4 by 2 and y plus 7 by 2. Points are 5, 8, 4, 7 and 2, -4. Correct? So now when the coordinates are same, how the points are same? Corresponding coordinates are same. So corresponding coordinates means here first one, here first one. 7 by 2 and x plus 4 by 2. It means x will be 3. Correct? Now next, 8 minus 4 by 2 and y plus 7 by 2. What this will come? X is 3, done. So x is 3. Next one is 8 minus 4 by 2. It means 4 by 2 is equal to y plus 7 by 2. That is y will be -3. So the coordinates of x, y will be what? 3, -3. So this is A. Correct? Now we have to find the equation of the diagonal BD, not AC, I think. The coordinates of the equation of the diagonal BD. Very easy. So for BD, we can find first slope. So what is the slope of BD? Slope of BD will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Correct? So take any part. 8 minus 4, that is 8 plus 4 upon 5 minus 2. It means 12 upon 3. This will give slope 4. Correct? Now the equation of BD will be, equation of BD, so equation of BD means we can apply this form, what? Y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. We can apply this form. x1 y1 means you will take any one point. Any one point will be x1 y1, and slope already we have calculated. What? Slope is 4. So y minus, suppose I am taking this point as x1, y1. So y minus y1 means y plus 4 is equal to slope is 4. X minus x1 means x minus 2. So this will be y plus 4 is equal to 4x minus 8. So finally this will be 4x minus y minus 12 is equal to 0. Correct? 4x minus y minus 12 is equal to 0. This is the corrected question. So next we will solve few questions of chapter test. Question number 2, write down the gradient. Gradient means slope, and the intercept on y-axis. Intercept on y-axis means y-intercept of the line 3y plus 2x. 3y plus 2x is equal to 12. So this is the equation of the line. Now we have to find the slope or gradient and y-intercept. So first we have to write this equation in the form y equal to mx plus c. If we will write the equation in this form, directly we can find slope and y-intercept. So first of all, what is the value of y? Minus 2x plus 12. Only y will be minus 2 by 3x plus 12 by 3, that is 4. So now this is the equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Correct? Now you can compare. Coefficient of x will be m. So m is minus 2 by 3 and the constant term is y-intercept, that is, so y-intercept is 4 and slope or gradient is minus 2 upon 3. Now next question is question number 5. Next question, question number 5. What is given? The points 1, 4, 3, minus 2 and p, minus 5 lie on a line. Determine the values of p or find the value of p. So suppose these 3 points are there, A, B, C. If all the 3 points are collinear, what we can find? Slopes will be equal. Slopes means slope of AB, slope of BC and slope of AC. Correct? If all the 3 points are same, lying on the line, all the 3 points are lying on the same line, it means points are collinear. It means only one line is there. Therefore slope from any 2 points will be same. Slope of AB, slope of BC or slope of AC. So we can take what? Slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Correct? I have taken slope of AB and slope of BC. So slope of AB will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. See? So this will give what? 4 plus 2 upon 1 minus 3. Clear? Next one is slope of BC. So we can take this minus 2 minus minus 5, that is plus, and 3 minus p. Correct? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, again y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So 6 upon what will come? See, this will be, here we can write, see, 6 upon minus 2. Correct? This is 3 upon 3 minus p. Clear? Now see, these two are cancelled, these two are cancelled. It means minus 1 is equal to 3 minus p. So finally what will come? P will be 4. Correct? Now next is question number 7. What is the question? Find the equation of the line passing through the point of intersection of these two lines. Find the equation of the line passing through the point of intersection of these two lines and having y-intercept equal to minus 3 by 7. It means first we have to find the point of intersection of these two lines. So I am going to apply cross multiplication to find the point of intersection. Point of intersection means solve both the equations. So I can write this equation as minus 5 is equal to 0. And this can be also written as minus 5 is equal to 0. So using cross multiplication, x will be, point of intersection will be b1 c2 minus 5 minus 10 upon a1 b2 minus 4 minus 1. So finally this will be minus 15 upon minus 5. It means x is 3. Correct? Now y will be, x we have done, x is 3. Now y, C1A2. So y will be C1A2. It means minus 5 minus C2A1. That is plus 10 upon minus 4 minus 1. So this will be 5 upon minus 5. It means minus 1. Therefore y will be minus 1. So this is the point of intersection of these two lines, that is 3 comma minus 1. That is 3 comma minus 1. Clear? So required line is passing through the point of intersection. It means from this point, suppose this is x1 comma y1, y-intercept of the line is already given, having y-intercept minus 3 by 7. Correct? So we can apply which form? Slope point form. Correct? Or slope intercept form. Any form we can apply. So I am going to apply this form. Suppose y equal to mx plus c. In this form I can take c as minus 3 by 7, but m is not given, so I can satisfy this point 3 comma minus 1 in this equation. I can satisfy 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1 means x will be 3, y will be minus 1. Next method is, see, if the y-intercept is minus 3 by 7, the corresponding point will be 0 comma minus 3 by 7. If y-intercept is minus 3 by 7, what is the corresponding point on y-axis? 0 comma minus 3 by 7. So we can find the slope also. So two methods are there. So I am applying first method. See, so I am using this y equal to mx plus c. Here c is minus 3 by 7. Now line is also passing through x1 y1. It means x can be replaced by 3, y can be replaced by minus 1. Correct? So replace, that will give what? Minus 3 by 7. So here y is minus 1, m, x is 3, minus 3 by 7. So m will be c, minus 7 is equal to 3m minus 3. Correct? No. Directly we will find what? 3m. So 3m will be minus 1 plus 3 by 7. So minus 7 plus 3, that is minus 4 by 7. It means m will be minus 4 upon 21. So this is slope. M is minus 4 upon 21. So slope is calculated and y-intercept is minus 3 by 7. Now put the value. So y is equal to m minus 4 by 21x and y-intercept minus 3 by 7. Now multiply by 21. So 21y minus 4x minus 9. Finally 4x plus 21y plus 9 is equal to 0. Correct? 21y minus 4x. So this is the final equation. Next question number 14. Good question. A straight line makes on the coordinate axis positive intercepts whose sum is 7. It means sum of the intercepts made on x and y axis is given 7, and the line is passing through the point minus 3 comma 8. Find the equation. Find its equation. Okay. So intercept means, suppose this is the line. It is already mentioned that intercepts are positive. It means x intercept as well as y intercept both are positive, and the sum is 7. Suppose y intercept is a. So what is the corresponding point on the y axis? 0 comma a. Correct? If y-intercept is a, intercept made by the line on y-axis is a, corresponding point on y-axis will be 0 comma a. Now sum is 7, this is a, it means remaining intercept will be 7 minus a, correct? Remaining intercept will be 7 minus a, it means this will be 7 minus a. So if this is 7 minus a, what will be the coordinate on x-axis? Wait, this is not interesting. See, intercept means suppose this. Now this is good. So suppose this is y-intercept and this is x-intercept. So sum is 7. Suppose y-intercept I have taken a. Then x-intercept will be 7 minus a. Y sum is 7. Correct? Now, if y-intercept is a, what is the corresponding point on y-axis? 0 comma a. If x-intercept is 7 minus a, what is the corresponding point or coordinate on x-axis? 7 minus a comma 0. Clear? Now we can find the slope of the required line. What is the slope of the required line? Slope of required line, or the line for which we have to find the equation. So y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. It means a minus 0 and 0 minus 7 plus a. Why? 0 minus, it means 0 minus 7 minus minus plus a. So this is the slope of the line. M is a upon a minus 7. So we have calculated the slope of the line. Clear? Next, we can find the equation using slope point form. Using slope point form. What is slope point form? Slope point form. Slope point form means y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So x1 y1 means this is x1 y1, and slope already we have calculated. Substitute the value. Correct? What will come? So y minus y1 means y minus 8 is equal to m is a upon a minus 7, and then x minus plus 3. So this is, we have calculated the equation, or it is better to use, no, it is better to use slope intercept form. Why? Since already we are knowing the intercept, slope intercept form. Clear? So y equal to mx plus c. Y mx is, m is a upon a minus 7 into x plus c. We have taken y intercept as a. This method is better, best. Why? Slope already we have calculated. Y intercept already we have taken as c. That is a. Y intercept we have taken a. Now the line is passing through minus 3 comma 8. It means x will be replaced by, how to satisfy this? Since the line is passing through the point minus 3 comma 8, it means x will be replaced by minus 3 and y will be replaced by 8. So replace it. So this will give y is 8, a upon a minus 7, x is minus 3, and this is a is already present. Correct? So solve this. So finally this will give what? 8 is equal to minus 3a plus a square minus 7a upon a minus 7. Correct? So this will give 8a minus 56 is equal to minus 10a plus a square. Clear? So final equation will be, see what will be the final equation? final equation will be a square minus 10 minus 8, that is minus 18a plus 56 is equal to 0. This is the final equation. Correct? So this can be written as a minus 14 and a minus 4. It means a is 14 or a is 4. But a cannot be 14. Why? Sum of both intercepts is 7. How one can be 14? And both the intercepts are positive. Both the intercepts are positive. Correct? Both the intercepts are positive and the sum is 7. It means one cannot be equal to 14 or greater than 7, or so a will be 4. Correct? Now if a is 4, we can find the equation of the line. If a is 4, we can find the equation of line. Why? A already we have taken as y intercept. So a, and a is 4. We have to find the equation only. So equation will be y equal to mx plus c. So y is equal to mx. M is a upon a minus 7. So a is 4. A minus 7 means 4 minus 7. X plus c, y intercept is already 4. Clear? So the equation is, final equation of the line, 4 minus 7 y is equal to 4x. Sorry. No. 4 minus 7 means minus 3. So y is equal to minus 4 upon 3x plus 4. It means 3y is equal to minus 4x plus 12. It means 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the required line. Correct? 4 upon minus 3, that is minus 4 upon 3. 3y is equal to minus 4x plus 12. It means 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. So this was the revision part of the chapter equation of a straight line. Thank you.